Hey everyone, my name is Osama and I'm a nuclear engineer in training, and today I'll be talking about why I chose not to attend a top tier university. Alright, it's a very interesting, controversial, and overall exciting topic for those of you that might be choosing a university in high school or simply want to maybe transfer out of a university. Here's why I chose a university that wasn't a University of Toronto or Waterloo or McMaster. I chose to go to the university called UOIT, University of Ontario Institute of Technology. So it's not a top tier university, rather a university that's on its way. To start off, when I was in high school, my dream was to go to one of these top tier universities. My dream was to attend UFT, or actually UTM, University of Toronto, Mississauga, because I lived in that area, Mississauga, and UFT had a really amazing reputation, okay? All the kids in my school talked about UFT, Waterloo, and it didn't help that I also went to a specialized program, the International Baccalaureate program. And in this program, a lot of the kids were super hardworking, very academically accomplished, and they all wanted to attend these top tier universities. And next comes applying for universities. There were so many different factors that I had to consider. It was location, program, experience, overall the opportunities that would come out of this experience. Lo and behold, I graduated high school with great marks. My marks were in the 80s, and although my marks were not in the high 80s, they weren't high enough to get into the UFT or Waterloo engineering programs. I did have a good average. I could get into McMaster, Ryerson, and some of the other, I'd say, second tier schools. And the reason why I chose not to really look at university reputation is because I wanted to go into a university that had very strong industry partnerships. The reason why I chose UOIT, or now called Ontariotech, was because it had really strong partnerships. Ontariotech, or UOIT, had the strongest link with the nuclear industry at the time, okay? Overwhelmingly, a lot of the graduates from that university went to work at Ontario Power Generation, which runs various nuclear facilities across Ontario. I thought that this was honestly one of the best decisions because from a career perspective, I was looking at, okay, when I get out of this university, is it going to be easy for me to find a job? Or is it going to be easy for me to land a co-op? And in the case of Ontariotech, that was the case. You can easily get a co-op, or you can find a full-time job at a nuclear power plant. So for me, all the stars kind of aligned. This university, I could get a grant, I could get a lot of money toward a scholarship. Okay, the Oshawa location may not be the best, but the reason why I'm there is to take advantage of that partnership, those strong connections that they have with industry. I have a lot of friends that went to top tier universities like UFT or Waterloo, but that's all they looked at. The only thing they looked at was the university itself, the university name, and they never really paid attention to the program. And what I would recommend is, rather than paying attention to simply the university name, its reputation, its ranking, really look at the program that you're gonna pursue, because no one will hire you based off of simply, okay, this kid went to UFT, or he went to McGill, or he went to Waterloo. You're gonna be hired based upon, okay, you went to an accredited engineering program and graduated. So what I would really recommend is program over university. Program is much more important as opposed to university. Yeah, that's a bit of a video here for me. That's the reason why I chose not to attend a top tier university, because the gates that were opened up as a result of going to Ontario Tech were immense, and I have a wonderful career working for the government, Ontario Power Generation. So So I have a phenomenal career, and I would really recommend that you choose your program over the university ranking. This is a really important factor. So thank you so much for enjoying. Please comment in the comments below, like, subscribe, and hit that ring button. So thank you so much. Take care.